energy. In today's video, I'm going to give you my absolute energy and productivity hacks for you to be the best wholesaler ever in wholesaling real estate. Yes, I have gotten this question so many times. Zach, how do you have so much energy and how do you just keep working and working without ever, really taking a break or really relaxing or just keep going in wholesaling real estate? I've been asked this question so many times and I really wanted to break down and share it with you, but I really attribute a lot of my success and my energy to my productivity and really just some other factors. So I'm breaking down my secrets. This is going to be really exciting because you're going to get a look at wholesaling, not from the educational side, but really on the back end, behind the scenes on me and how I do so well in my wholesaling real estate business and how I'm able to juggle a lot of businesses and run one of the most successful wholesaling companies in St. Lucie County. So before I give you my energy hacks and productivity hacks, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to save you so many hours this year with these hacks and really just get you some energy. I mean, literally, I'm going to show you how to feel like you just drank like 10 cups of coffee and you're just ready to go. Before we get into it, please smash that like button and subscribe. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So here's my list. This is how I keep my energy up like crazy and how I am so productive throughout the entire day. So let's break down the list. So why do I have so much energy when I'm wholesaling real estate or talking about wholesaling real estate? Number one, it's pretty obvious. I love wholesaling. I have an absolute passion for this business. It has absolutely changed my life and truly changed the trajectory of my life. And honestly, I'm so grateful for it. And that love for wholesaling and that passion for it just keeps my energy going like crazy. So I do recommend it. Like if you talk about something you love, like let's say you're really into fishing and you talk to someone about fishing and they love it, their eyes will light up. They get really excited and they just have the energy to go. Versus if I talk about accounting and sales and QuickBook accounting software. I mean, the wholesaling would get me really excited and really jazzed up. Same thing I talk about football or sports or something like that. Just something I absolutely love. I could talk about for hours and really, I just get all jazzed up and excited. Number two, wholesaling is kind of like a video game. Like you guys play video games, you get super excited, you love playing them, but really wholesaling in business is the ultimate sport, the ultimate video game. You can control it. There's no external factors and you're in real life here and it is just a game. I absolutely love it. And how much money we make in wholesaling is kind of the score. So the next energy and productivity hack is, first of all, if you don't have the energy, you're not going to be as productive. So if you slept 2 hours a day, you're going to be very tired the next day and your energy is going to be really low and your productivity is just going to absolutely be terrible. So having that high energy, that's why I'm doing a little bit of talking on energy today, is to get you as productive as possible. Because if you get your energy up and you can be more productive, you can squeeze an extra $10, $20, or $30,000 extra this year in your wholesaling real estate business. So a quick hack for me. You might not know this, but I like to work out. Rick likes to work out. Everyone here at Flip with Rick loves to work out. So with me, I usually like to work out maybe 5 times a week, go to the gym for weightlifting, and also I like to run maybe 5 days a week. Nothing more, nothing to get me super tired, but if you keep it under 3 miles a day for the running, you might be freaking out like that's a little crazy. I should be tired from that, but really I figured out when I do a hard workout or something or a really good workout, I get actually more energy than the days that I don't work out. So I always keep it like that. I've done all weightlifting one day, no running, but I found out a mix of weightlifting and running keeps my energy up very good. Also, this might be controversial or outside of wholesaling, but I do keep a decent diet. I don't eat Twinkies and pizza every single day. I found if I ate a bunch of junk food a day before I do work, I'm a little more sluggish and a little more bloated and I just not as productive. My energy is not as crazy. So keep it in relative terms. I can eat whatever I want. Again, I attribute that to me being 21 years old. But most of the time, if you eat a pretty decent diet, don't overeat, you won't feel bloated and you should be fine for your work day the next day. The next here is drink a ton of water. I don't know why, but drinking a ton of water gives me so much energy in the day. Really helps me out. A lot of people get energy levels down because they're not hydrated enough. So I recommend drinking a lot of water. I'm crazy. I drink over a gallon a day of water just because I do a lot of exercising and I'm always out. I'm in Florida. It's hot out. I'm sometimes at the beach, but I attribute that to a lot of energy and productivity for myself. Next here is, this is pretty controversial. Everyone's like, work. But I take a 15 to 20 minute nap every single day on the dot. So yes, that is true. I take a nap every single day. Nothing crazy, 15, 20 minutes. Anything more, you're going to feel groggy in the day. But really, if you keep it 15, 20 minutes, you should have some extra energy to go. And it's really an awesome energy productivity hack. I sleep about 8 hours a day. I don't like to go under 8 hours or above 8 hours. Usually 8 hours is where I'm at. I mean, I do some exercising, so I need my body to recover from that. And I just want to feel pretty good about the day. So 8 hours a day is the perfect sweet spot for me. Remember, your body's different. Sometimes you need 5 hours. Sometimes you need 10 hours. I mean, just listen to your body and see how much sleep you need to be as productive as possible. I wake up at like 7 a.m. every single morning. Nothing crazy. I'm not a big guy at waking up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. to beat everyone and destroy the day and conquer everything. I mean, we're all basically awake for the same 16 hours. I mean, it depends what dates you're on, but I mean, getting up at 2 p.m. is probably not the best because wholesaling hours are basically 8 to 6 p.m. in my personal opinion. So as long as you're awake during those times for wholesaling real estate, you should be fine. But everyone's got really the same 16 hours. So I don't like the bashing of getting up at 4 a.m. It's like at 4 a.m., are you going to be calling motivated sellers? I'm not really big on that. The next here is not an energy thing, but it's more of a productivity thing. What I do in my day is I make a priorities list and I go from top to bottom. What's the most important things that I got to get accomplished for the day? Now I write this at night before I wake up the next morning. So, hey, I got to get these cold calls done. I got to pull this motivated seller list. I got to go to the county. I got to call probate. I got to talk to these 4 sellers. I just make a priorities list of the most important all the way down. And so I know you don't want to be in a slump like, hey, what else did I have to do today? Oh, I forgot. You have it written down. And before you go to bed, you might be stressed like, oh my gosh, I got this, and this to do. Oh my gosh, I hope I remember. When you're sleeping, like you need to get your 8 hours in. So I have that list so I don't even worry when I'm sleeping because I'm a worrier sometimes. And you have that list there so you don't have to think about, hey, I made my list. We're ready to go. Let's get some sleep. Let's destroy the next day. Next here is time management. Time management is absolutely so important. Now remember, you have kids, you have a family. That is super important time. That is one of the most important things out there. But for your wholesaling time, you need to be as efficient as possible. So you might be mad at me here, but the one thing for time management I found has been absolute killer for me is you need to cut out all social media the hours of 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. I am telling you, what kind of lip gloss Kim Kardashian is wearing right now does not matter for your wholesaling real estate business. And for the guys out there, if Carson Wentz got traded to the Indianapolis Colts, that can wait from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Nobody cares during that time where Carson Wentz going. Trust me. In the next month, the news is still going to be there. There's going to be nothing crazy during your work week here. So I'm telling the guys and gals here, get off of social media. No Instagram, no Snapchat, no Facebook when it comes to the personal stuff. And here's the problem. Sometimes you want to go on Facebook, post a deal, go in the marketplace, that's fine. But scrolling through Aunt Sally's pet dog, that's where we got to be careful. We get sucked in a social media rabbit hole. So we got to be very, very careful. And your brain's going to try to trick you to go on Facebook, to go do this, go on Snapchat for this crazy Instagram opportunity. Guys, cut it out. I recommend that from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., when you're done wholesaling, let's say it's 6 p.m. Hey, your productive time, make it productive. Then after that, go watch your Netflix, go talk about Carson Wentz and the Eagles. I don't care. But during that time, for the most productivity possible, try your best to stay off of social media. It's been one of the best, most key factors for me the past year in my productivity. Next, for my energy here, probably one of the biggest things in my energy is, again, I have an absolute passion for this business, but is because I have a why. Now, I'm 21 years old. I'm not married. I don't have kids. I can't really say that's my why. I'm doing this so I can teach my kids and do well for them. And I don't have that. So that's a huge why for most people. And that's honestly, having a kid or a spouse, like that why is enough. Like you need to provide for them. You need to absolutely show them that you can do your goals and dreams. And honestly, a why like that is amazing. But for someone like me or you watching this, if you don't have that kind of why, find one. What are you trying to do? My why now is changing my life. I don't want to live a corporate job. I used to be a bag boy. I absolutely had no money in my bank account. I don't want to ever live that life. I've seen what that corporate life is. Working 9 to 5 every single day, someone telling me what to do, and honestly, retiring at the age of 70, working and building someone else's dreams. I ain't doing that. I want to work a way where I can have financial freedom. In my business right now, I could work 3 hours a week if I wanted to. But I got some goals. I got some crazy stuff I'm trying to get accomplished here. I got a YouTube channel that I'm trying to help so many people. I'm really have a mission that's bigger than myself, is really putting these gurus out of business and helping as many people as possible make over $100,000 in wholesaling real estate absolutely for free. That has been my absolute passion and goal. And honestly, I don't do it for the money. The wholesaling takes care of itself. But I mean, thinking about changing people's lives, I get messages all the time that I help a guy get his first deal, his second deal, make their first $100,000. They quit their job and their life has changed, and they didn't spend any guru money. They use that for the marketing. They got better stuff. I'm telling you, that stuff, oh my gosh, it keeps me going. Getting that wholesaling checks, it's a video game. Hey, we're running up the score. We're running up the score. I'm not care about the competitors, but me being the top dog in my wholesaling market is really important to us, and we are going to absolutely work our butts off to stay at that level. And lastly here, you got to think of perspective. Why I'm so productive and why my energy is so great is I have an amazing perspective. You could have literally been born in a different country. You could be born at a different time. You could have been born in 1916 and you're stuck on a farm, and really, that's all you really got for the rest of your life in America. You could be born in a crazy different country that you probably can't make more than $20,000 a year. Literally, if you're watching this video and you have the access to do virtual wholesaling or physical wholesaling in the United States of America, you have one of the best advantages over anyone else. So guys, when you're watching this video, remember your perspective. You have one of the tools to change your entire life where a lot of people can't. And again, outside of wholesaling, I mean, you got one life. What are you going to do? Are you going to live that life and live it to the fullest? Or are you going to try to live someone else's life or live life through someone else or help someone else with their dreams? No, you got one life. Go after your dreams, change it, help people out, and really make a difference for you and your family's life. I'm telling you, if that doesn't pump you up, I don't know what will. You need to count your blessings, because I'm telling you right now, you being alive right now is probably one of the rarest, most awesomest things ever out there. And really knowing that and putting your life in perspective that things could be worse. You could be born blind. You could be born deaf. It doesn't matter, but you could have had so many things go different in your life that would have changed everything. Being alive right now, having air in your lungs, if you have air in your lungs, you can wholesale real estate. So it's so exciting, putting your life in perspective and just getting jazzed up for everything. Probably have to chill out after making this video because I'm super jazzed up just talking about this stuff. But I'm telling you right now, this list will absolutely help you getting the most energy and productivity possible for wholesaling real estate. I feel like I need to go deadlift 500 pounds right now because it just got the energy right now, or run 10 miles. I'm ready to go, guys. So before I get any more energetic or hyped up about this, please smash that like button and subscribe if you got any value. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Let me know any productivity or energy tips you got for your wholesaling real estate business. I'm really curious to know. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll steal it. I don't know. I just want to help myself too. If you can, if you got any cool tips, let me know. Comment them below. Thank you guys so much and have a blessed day.